right? So we'll get to that question. But for now, what I want you to appreciate is he's asked this dream, and we know the story, and we know that Yusuf alayhi salam knew what it meant because of revelation from Allah. What that means is there is no hard and fast scientific way to know exactly what a dream means. The only way you can absolutely know what a dream means is by revelation. Maybe you can get some pieces. Sometimes a dream is obvious. Man, I saw in my dream that I was eating too much pizza. Have you been eating too much pizza? Yeah. Well, I think I can figure out your dream. I think you're eating too much pizza. And it's not that complicated. But sometimes you may see a dream, you can't figure out what it means, right? And this person sees a dream. Clearly, we know now, even though he's not a believer, his dream is from Allah. Because his dream is going to be the reason why, its interpretation is going to be the reason why all of Egypt is saved from starvation. So he's a disbeliever, he's a non-believer who has no knowledge of Allah or revelation or anything else, and yet Allah shows him a true dream. That's a curious reality, isn't it? Allah, and basically you can say, and dreams are a form of revelation from Allah himself. They can be, true dreams can be directly sent by the angels from Allah through the angels to a person in their sleep. They can get true dreams. So true dreams are a concept, a spiritually true dream sent from Allah himself is a reality and is not limited to a believer. Anybody can see it. Even a king can see it. You know, a king who has, and by the way, what did Allah say? What did Allah's Prophet, meaning Yusuf alayhi salam, say about this nation, all of them? He said, Inni taraktu millata qawmin la yu'minuna billah. I left the religion of a nation who don't believe in Allah. وَهُمْ بِالْآخِرَةِ هُمْ كَافِرُونَ. And when it comes to the afterlife, they're in complete denial of it. So is he a believer or no? He's not. And yet still he sees a true dream, right? But the point that I'm trying to get at is nobody can actually tell him what it means. Even if they claim they know what it means, or they can figure out some parts of it. But by the way, speaking of dreams, it is possible nowadays that you're seeing a dream and you might go see a psychologist, a psychiatrist, a counselor, or somebody, and they might dig into your life and what's been going on and what anxieties have you been having and what past experiences have unearthed, maybe some trauma in your early life, and that same person resurfaced and now you're getting nightmares or you're getting some kind of recurring images. They may help you decipher the connection between what you saw in your dreams and what's been happening in your life. That's possible, right? But that means that those kinds of dreams are tied to your past or your present, isn't it? But this person's dream isn't tied to their past, and it's not tied to their present. What is it tied to? Their future. And no one knows the future except Allah Azza wa Jal, right? So you have this strange dreams. In the Quran, you'll notice dreams are like ominous readings of what's coming in the future. Now, there are other kinds of dreams you and I see that are very well connected to our past. Even if you see a dream in the future about somebody yelling at you or harming you in some way, maybe that's the person who harmed you before, and you're having nightmares about them. You understand? So it may not be news of something that's coming, but a fear that you haven't let go of. Some part of you is still holding on to it. So there can be these psychological readings of the dream. But the interesting thing is his chiefs, this is their response. When he told them this dream, and he did say that you're the people that are able to interpret it, they look at each other and they basically respond to him, قالوا أضغاث أحلام. ضغث هو حزمة من الحشائش مختلفة الأجناس, meaning if you take sticks, pebbles, dried up leaves, different kinds of twigs, and you mash them together and put them in a sack, and you can't find one item, it's all a mishmash of different kinds of things, that's actually called daghth, adghath. They say jumbled up compilations of dreams that you've had, adghathu ahlam. And this idafa, what it's suggesting is cows, skinny cows, fat cows, eating each other, cannibal cows? What is this?